Hey, hello everybody, and welcome to Sunday Night Pizza. I'm your host Marty, and thank you for tuning in. I always appreciate it. Um, I got a pizza, another one that I thought I had reviewed, and I looked on the list and it wasn't there for this series. I think what's going on is some of the pizzas that I'm seeing that I thought I reviewed for this Sunday Night series, way back, hard to believe now, it's been over 4 years when COVID kicked in. The first month or so of COVID, when even most restaurants weren't open, I was reviewing frozen pizzas on my blog. And so some of these I think I reviewed on the blog, and I thought I did them here. And this is one of them tonight. This is it. The Red Baron Pizza. I thought I had done it, but I hadn't. On the Sunday night series, I probably did it on the blog, but I can't remember what I thought of it 4 years ago. Anyway, it's Red Baron, classic crust. They have different kinds of crusts. One thing about their crust that kind of makes them look like pussies. On the back, it says, not too thick, not too thin, with just the right amount of crunch. Well, to me, it's like either be thick or be thin. I got a feeling the crust is going to be a little too thick for me. I like it super thin. And to me, it's like either like it really thin or like it thick. I mean, if you like a thick pizza crust, that's your business. You're wrong. You shouldn't like thick pizza crust. And you don't even get me going on deep dish pizza. As John Stewart says, that's not pizza, that's a casserole. So Red Baron, I got the classic crust, which I think might be a little too thick. It's cooking right now. This is an empty box. It's cooking right now, so we'll see. Not too thick, not too thin. I don't want it in the middle. The other thing that's weird here on the back, they have how to cook it. One is on the rack, which is the way I cook every frozen pizza. You take it out, you put it in the rack at what they're saying 400 degrees for like 18 to 20 minutes. So I'll probably cook it a little longer than that. Now they say this is the preferred method. But then they also, I'm always pointing the wrong way, that you can cook it in a pan, which I've never heard of. They say what does it say? Place pizza in a pan and then cook it in the oven. First I thought, well, what do you cook it in a pan on top of your stove? So that's kind of weird. They're telling you that this is the way you should do it, but if you want to cook it in a pan and be an asshole, go ahead and cook it in a pan in the oven. I've never heard of that. Cooking a pizza in a pan in the oven. So this stuff is kind of bugging me about the Red Baron. Also, it says quality pizza since 1976. I thought they were around before that. 76 is actually when I graduated high school. I'm that old. So it's cooking right now. Classic crust pepperoni pizza. We'll see what we think here in a few minutes. Got a new hot sauce we're gonna try out. And actually, not a new one, but I don't know if I've ever used this sauce on a pizza. I think I have now. Not come to think of it, I'm being an idiot. Anyway, you'll see the sauce. You'll see the pizza. You're gonna see all of that in. Put that down here in 3, 2. In the arm that doesn't turn. Why do I keep doing this? 3, 2, and 1. We are back. Pizza's all cooked up. Put the pepper and hot sauce on it already. And the hot sauce that we're using, it's actually sweet and hot, I guess. It's the Butch's sauce. I mainly use this for like a condiment for like when I'm making sauces for meats and that. I don't know if I've ever put it on a pizza. Anyway, it's sweet with a little heat. So Butch's hot sauce, dig the pig, get the pig on there. That's what I used, and I'll show you the pizza right now. It looks good, but I think that the crust is a little too thick for my taste. It's not horribly thick. Let me get back as I always show it to you. There it is, all 4 slices. But it's thick. I mean, I really like just a paper thin crust. Here's the slice. Get it on camera here. Show it to you. And as you can see, it's somewhat thick. Like I say, they're kind of pussies. Oh, we're not thick. We're not thin. We're for everybody. You can't please everybody. Especially with pizza, people either like it or they don't. I mean, some people like thick crust. They're wrong. They're assholes. I kind of wish they were dead, but some people like thick crust. I like it super thin, super crispy. So anyway, it's something. Let's take another little look at it here. Pepperoni, cheese. This is what they call their classic crust. They had directions on how to cook it in a pan in the oven. That was fucking bizarre. So already, just on those points, I'm a little bit hostile towards Red Baron. Thinking of the Royal Guardsman, dating myself with that reference. So anyway, here we go. It's Sunday night. Let's take a bite. I'll take it back. I don't really mind that crust. It is crunchy. Well, maybe I was all wrong here. So that was good. I mean, not the greatest I've ever had, but pretty good, pretty tasty. I like the sauce. Cheese was nice, pepperoni. Let me take another bite here. I'm pleasantly surprised by the crust. I mean, I can admit when I maybe made like an error in being judgmental on them. Let me get the back crust here. Yeah, it's slightly thicker, but I don't mind it. The back crust isn't as crunchy as it usually would be with a super thin crust, but no, I like it. The Butch's hot sauce, I don't taste a whole lot. Maybe I think that's part of the sauce. I don't know. I mean, have one more bite here, then we'll give it a rating. Okay, after all my bitching about their not thick, not thin, the crust wasn't bad at all. The taste was pretty good. Uh, Not the best I've ever had, but definitely not the worst. Give it a rating here. The Red Baron. Uh, Now the Royal Guardsman song is going through my head. Snoopy and the was it Snoopy versus the Red Baron? I'll see if I can find a photo of that record. Unless you're like my age, unless you're an old man, you don't know what the hell I'm talking about. There was a record by a band. I think they were called the Royal Guardsmen. I should have really researched this shit before I hit record. Yeah, the Royal Guardsmen, Snoopy versus the Red Baron. Then I think they had like a Christmas. They had a series of Snoopy versus the Red Baron because in the Peanuts strip, I'm not going to get into all that. He was always against the Red Baron. Um, so anyway, back to the rating, to the pizza. I'm going to take one more bite. I'm really hungry tonight. Take another bite before I rate it. It's good. I don't think I would ever buy it again. Like if I was just getting a frozen pizza. I usually go to Butch's is my go-to frozen pizza. But not bad. I'll give it a rating 1 to 10. We'll give it a 6.8. 6.8, Red Baron Pizza, Royal Guardsman, Butch's Hot Sauce. Filming this on a Sunday night. It's probably Monday or later in the week when you're watching this. So I hope if it is Monday afternoon, I think that's when usually that's the majority of views I get. I hope you're having a good Monday. Hope it goes by quickly for you. This has been Sunday Night Pizza. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you in a week.